Rich P. I'm in the building. You're at my spot. Just about to show you how it all goes down. Head kick highlights. Let's get this shit started. How to say this with a magic happens. Just like give me a thumbs up when we're good, you know what I'm saying? Alright, the name Rich P, it's funny because my government is Richard Pharaoh. Whole government, I'm the third, you know what I'm saying? So when you see Rich P, the Pharaoh, my last name is Pharaoh, F-A-R-R-O-W. And I kind of just switched it into like an Egyptian term. You know, Egyptian gods, they were pharaohs, but with a P. So I just kind of took my name and switched the spelling on it. A lot of people think Rich P is for Richard Porter, you know, the infamous hustler, but it's really not. I wasn't even trying to go that lane. I know a lot of people had done that before, or a lot of people try to claim that, and it's not them. And you know, he's a legend. People like that, legends. I don't want to take their names, but it's actually Richard Pharaoh. So Rich P, that's my government. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people changing their name. It's not your government. I need to give it up. Figure out something different. Rich P is my shit. That's me. Alright, where I'm from, if you didn't know, from Richmond, Virginia, from about every part of it, all the way out to the country part, you know. So I'm originally from a trailer park, small trailer park, the white man's ghetto. From out there, Cosmo, shout out to Cosmo. From Cosmo, I went to Southside. From Southside, I landed in the west end of the county. From the county, I kind of went back and forth from the west end to the county, to the west end to the city. And really my upbringing, that's why I feel like I am such the artist I am now, because all these different places made me who I am now and what I talk about now. So it's a lot of relevance, especially if you're from here. You dig?
You end up giving your all. It's never what you expected. Never doing it over.
My start would be actually it was me, Soup, Super Soup now, Superstar back then. My brother Ice, my brother Dills. Shout out to all of them. It kind of started as like a little thing when we was younger. Super Soup, to this day, if you ask me, he's still one of the first people to really distribute and push things at a young age, such as music and, you know, doing shows and stuff. And he was in the clique. I was a big homie back then when I was probably like 14. We was in the studio one night. I was at an Ice studio session. Shout out to Pre. That was our manager at the time. We was young kids. Young Bulls were manager. Actually, I started rapping. I was rapping for Ice. And then from that, we did a song on, I think at the time it was like a Jay-Z beat or something. Some old school, you know, instrumental. And they let Soup hear it. They let Soup hear it. And Dills heard it. And next thing you know, everybody around us heard it. And it kind of went from like a joking thing to like, yo, you can spit, da-da-da-da, this and that, and you can rap. So from there, I did, I had my mindset on it. I wasn't going to do it if I wasn't around people that did it to the best or I felt was good at it. So in order to get into, at the time there was the Goodfella family. In order to get in the group, I had to battle one of the members out of the group. So I battled C4. Shout out Warren, everybody, Climatic. He's not even really on that no more, but I battled C4, and from there, that got me in the group. Then from being in the group, that kind of, I don't want to say gassed me up, but it gave me the confidence I needed to do what I do now. And it's been a rap ever since. That was probably, I was 14. That was a minute ago. That was probably like 2005. I'm a little bit. Keep it real simple, basic.
It's not quantity, sometimes it's quality.
We have your.
Let's go.
This is what I call my travel package. A Mike's Mobile. You know, we got the sound equipment, a little something slight, the audio box. That's how we do things, you know. All right, the Richmond music scene, growing up to now. in the Richmond music scene. It's kind of funny because if you listen to hip hop, rap, as far as Richmond, we ain't really got shit. We got Skills, shout out Skills, Nick F, Con Rezzle. We got a lot of people that do their thing, but they're not really seen as like when you go to New York, you got everybody. You got ASAP, French Montana. You just got a lot of people, even classic people, kind of like Chicago now or like a California, the West Coast. But we don't have nothing like as far as that. Like we all, I'm not trying to take credit away from nobody when I say this. We're all on the same kind of page. It's like there is levels to it, but it's like not anybody has gotten out of it really. Nick F did his thing with Drake, but I'm not Nick F, so I can't really speak on that situation. I'm just speaking on it as far as a listener, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I have met Nick F, shout out Nick F. Skills, he do his thing, but he's not really doing too much that I hear. He still does the wrap ups. As far as Richmond though, yeah, like we still coming up. You know, we got the Pusha T's and Missy and Pharrell, but that's not Richmond. Chris Brown, that's not Richmond. That's VA, of course, but big difference. And you can tell, you can really tell. I mean, if you was from Richmond, you're not gonna do some Chris Brown shit and go to California and start banging California. If you're from Richmond, you're gonna claim Richmond because we ain't got shit. So you're gonna be glad. And that's a big problem with a lot of artists now. Not to get off topic, but like everybody wants to be that first person out of Richmond. So nobody wants to come together and work because everybody wants to be their own icon or their own whatever. They don't want to shine on the next person. Not me. Come fuck with me. Let's get this money and put this city on. You hear me? These are only a select, small few of some shows, you know, some of the best ones I've done. Still keep the ticket stubs for.
I don't give a fuck about you and what you say you gon' do. Make a move and you.
The music scene out here affects my career solely because kind of goes back to what I just said. Like nobody really wants to work with each other. You know what I mean? Shout out Miss Proper. She's done her thing, all for VA. You know what I mean? That's my round. Just So Proper Entertainment. You know, she's different. I see a lot of people do want to work with people, but it's kind of like when you get that. Somebody sees some potential in you, they start feeling some kind of way because, like I said, they want that shine or they want this and that. So it affects me because I really just do my own damn thing. I'm the guy that. I'm like Brady. I'm like Brady pretty much when Bledsoe was playing. Brady knew Bledsoe was good, but Brady knew he was a future. And he didn't, you never heard about no crazy shit. It just, when things happened, when the time came, Brady stepped up, played his position, took the whole city, the whole state to where they needed to go. I'm just letting people do their thing because I'm not that type of person to take shine off somebody, but I know my talent. And I see a lot of other people's talent, and a lot of people are not what they are, or what they say, or what they seem. You know, so I just think more unity could help everybody and affect everybody's career in a positive note. So more unity, we need more unity. That's all we need.
It's true. And best believe that I'm trail. Hooligans in my roster.
All right, in 5 years.
Yep.
All right, where do I see myself in 5 years? 5 years, let's see. If it's not doing music, well, it's gonna be doing music. It has to be doing music. It's the only thing I'm good at. And a lot of people went to school and did their thing after school, and a lot of people play sports and do this and that. But that's not really me. I've always been musically inclined. I've always had a thing for music. So if it's not something with production or writing, I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably passed away. Like I don't see myself doing. You're not gonna catch me in Walmart stocking at 30. It's just not gonna happen. So it's either gonna be something with this industry, and when I say the industry, I'm not the type of person. I don't need to be Jay-Z. I don't need to be Drake. I just want to be Rich P. I just want to make music, have people, you know, feel some kind of way, cling on to it, and really touch certain people. Pause. You know, so. That's my thing, but yeah, in 5 years I'll definitely be doing something with music, regardless. And a lot of people fake just because you don't have to have a record deal to make money off of it or to be where you want in the industry. You really don't even need the industry, honestly. you can make your own market in your own lane, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. So I just want y'all to fuck with the real, you know. See, everything I do, this is my life. I do this. So I mean, we at the studio all the time, we're recording all the time. That's just how it is. So it's got to be music. It's music or nothing.